Hello. Yo, we back at it again, but this time we're doing a reaction video. Reacting to the video, I Stealth Camped in Illegal Places by Jack Pembroke.
And I'll be illegal stealth camping in all different locations to see if you can stay overnight in these places without getting caught, starting with level 1. We start this challenge just outside the most private neighborhood in the world, Hidden Hills.
So he's gonna be staying in Hidden Hills, which is basically where a bunch of like super A-list celebrities live, like Drake, the Kardashians. So I'm not sure how he's gonna get in, because they don't really let anybody in there.
If you search for the property online, you won't find it because as far as Google Maps is concerned, it's invisible. All 550 homes here can't be seen on Google Street View.
It literally seems like every celebrity lives here. Drake, Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, and all 6 Kardashians, and that's just scratching the surface. Tonight, I'll be living amongst the Hollywood elite. That is if I can make it past their security and stay the night without getting arrested by their private police department. That right there was security.
I mean, he can just like act like a millionaire or something, because not just celebrities live there, like a few billionaires, not billionaires, but like multi-millionaires can live there. It's just really, really expensive. So he could try and fake it or just sneak in by like hopping a fence.
Good thing we got ourselves a plan. Anthony here is dressed up like a fake DoorDash driver.
Or just do that.
I am going to hide in the back of this car here. Hopefully we get in. Dude, I'm so scared.
All right, this is it. Hello, how are you? I have an Uber Eats order. Monty?
It has like high clientele people, so you have to be on the list to even enter the place. I'm gonna have you make a U-turn. I just talked to my patrol. There is no Monty there.
We were followed out by security, but we weren't gonna give up that easy because there's one more entrance to this neighborhood through the back. Oh gosh, here we go. Last attempt.
I have a DoorDash order for Monty Vanderbilt. 5 Road. Oh, thank you. Come on, let's go. We got it. Come on, let's go.
Not even trying to overhype this place or anything, but this was by far the most ridiculous neighborhood I've ever seen. Every house in this place was a mansion with its own private security and collection of luxury cars. After searching the internet, I realized we passed by some pretty famous houses. I'm just kidding about that one. I hopped out of the car, ditched my gear in the nearest bush, and had Anthony abandon me in a place that I definitely didn't belong.
So I'm wondering, what time is it as of recording, and when is he gonna leave? He's probably gonna leave right when daytime hits. Also, security probably won't question him unless they see him sleeping outside, of course, because they'll think, yeah, he probably just lives here. I haven't seen him before.
I'm officially all alone, and I have to find somewhere to sleep tonight. That was literally security, and I've been walking around for less than 1 minute. I decided to set one rule for this. What was that? Oh, that's a horse. Okay. The only rule to this video is that once I get to each of these locations, I cannot leave until the sun rises. But to be sure that we could stick to this arbitrary rule that I've created, we were gonna have to find a spot that was hidden. But I quickly realized that our options would be more limited than I initially thought they would. There are some bushes that I could definitely tuck into.
Let me tell you, Jack, that ain't it. They're gonna see you. Just somebody walking by is just gonna see you like, hey, I think there's somebody sleeping in those bushes.
The problem is that they're literally right on someone's property. I think this is where horses go. I was thinking about tucking up there, but not only is it probably private property, but I don't know if I want to deal with all that. I came across a pool and I was on a time crunch, but I'll be honest, I was a dirty boy in desperate need for a bath. So I walked up to these potential billionaires and asked them if they had a key.
Just make sure you smile on camera.
Quick dip. Back to work. I made sure to smile for the camera on the way out, but now it was seriously getting dark and I needed to find a place to sleep. If I can get up there in this like hill area, I feel like that might actually be clutch. All right, it's getting darker by the minute here. I'm going up this hill, honestly just hoping there's a spot. Kind of running out of time here, so fingers crossed. I hiked up to the top of this hill, which had some extravagant homes. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. But that's when I spotted an area that looked like it had a lot of potential. This kind of looks good.
All around a pretty good spot. Not sure anybody's gonna be going poking around up there.
For the most part, it's pretty secret, although there are some houses over there. So I had to go all the way back down the hill and grab all of my gear. Fuck this. And then I tucked away in my super ultra secret area that's pretty much just a bush. Those are coyotes. Bro, what am I doing right now? All right, guys, we're all set up. So I have some items here that are gonna get us through the night. This first item is gonna give us an extra layer of camouflage. I'm right here. This way, if anyone comes around here, I won't be spotted. Or they'll just think I'm a crazy serial killer. The other thing I brought with me is food. I have some asparagus here and a steak. Now you're probably wondering, how the heck are you gonna cook this steak?
That won't attract any attention.
Portable stove, baby. So loud. Boys and girls, the finished product. I honestly can't believe I cooked that without getting caught. Beautiful medium rare. Kind of. Not really. That absolutely whipped my nene. Alright, this is where I'm sleeping. I got my little makeshift pillow right there. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. It's currently almost 12 o'clock, and I have my alarm set for 5:45, so I can wake up right when the sun rises. I pray to God we can make it through the night. I keep hearing noises. It's really tough to sleep right now. I'm gonna try to go back to bed. It's 3 a.m. Oh, God. Good morning. Oh, that's my alarm. Woo! It's the worst noise ever. Night 1 complete. I wish I could say that that was probably the worst night we'll have, but we got some treacherous roads ahead of us.
He actually made it through Hidden Hills without any complications. Wow. And
the next treacherous road takes us to level 2. If I was nervous for the last camping spots, I am horrified for this one. That right there is SoFi Stadium, the largest stadium in the States. Tonight there's a massive concert with the one and only Post Malone. Over 20,000 people are here to watch this performance tonight, but I'm here to stay the night. I really don't have much of a game plan for this one. I think I'm just gonna go in there, wing it, and hope for the best. What I do know is they do not play with their security here. Walking up here, there was a scary amount of it. Also, because of my lack of sleep for the past 2 days, you can see I chopped the tip of my finger off cooking. But hey, the show must go on, so it's actually going on right now as we speak. So I'm gonna get in there and let's do it. I walked up to the stadium, made it through security, and they scanned my ticket. I made my way inside, and this is when I got my first glimpse of the stadium.
Think anybody's gonna find you in the top row?
There is security around every single bend, like right there. Look at their cute little faces, and they'll probably arrest me, so I'm gonna stop filming. Posty wasn't coming out for about another hour, so I was gonna start scouring for sleep spots. As I started looking, I realized that this was gonna be significantly harder than Hidden Hills. There's just a lack of unpatrolled areas and spots that were actually hidden from the public, but I was open-minded, so really anything goes. For example, a trash bin. Nothing's too low for good old Jack. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how down bad I am right now. But luckily that wouldn't be my only choice, because I was able to find a cracked door that led me right into the housekeeping room. Oh, fuck. Okay, if someone comes in, I could be screwed. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm definitely not supposed to be in here, but this could be a spot.
Just some random room that like nobody uses could be the play.
I'm gonna get out of here for now and we can come back later if we need to. To find a spot even more secretive, I walked all the way over to the other side of the stadium, and this side had significantly less people. And it was here that I found what looked like to be, dare I say, a perfect spot. That restaurant looks perfect. I'm gonna be honest, it's still extremely sketchy, but if that restaurant stays closed, I could hop in there and maybe stay the night. This audio probably sucks. I was gonna just jump in there with everyone in the stadium. No, we had to kill some time. And what better way to do it than a good old glizzy break? Glizzy check.
That hot dog does not look right.
The main act, Post Malone, came out and everybody was hyped. I've been listening to Post Malone since I was in like 8th grade, so this was honestly really cool to see, although I was getting pretty tired from the recent lack of sleep. But just 1 hour later, the performance was ending. The bright stadium lights are back on. Everybody is clearing out of this stadium. And for everyone here, their night is coming to an end. But hopefully, mine is just starting. Dang, that was like a really good line off the dome too. I tried to go back to the restaurant, which I thought was the safest spot of all, but just as I made my way to where I thought it was. Oh, that way? Okay, sorry. Do I have to go this way? Okay, thank you. Okay, we're pretty much out of options. They blocked off the entire other side of the stadium. As I started walking towards the exit, I was able to spot some restaurants just up ahead. I'm gonna just jump in one of these restaurants right now. Okay. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Security is following me right now.
Just throw a rock to distract them like a video game.
Sneaky beaky like.
My heart is beating right now. I hear a lot of workers. I pray to God they don't find me in here. I'm gonna try to see if there's anyone around us.
If you're an employee, what are you doing if you see this guy poking around a counter?
This is so scary, bro. Over the next hour, I just laid low and let the time pass by. Every minute that passes, this gets sketchier and sketchier. Every little noise I hear, I think I'm gonna get caught. I'm extremely thirsty, and I wasn't able to pack any water. But there is a sink within crawling distance. It's pretty risky, but I think I'm gonna try to get a cup of water. Okay, I was able to get some water, although I don't think I'm gonna drink it because there's chunks of leftover food floating in my water. This is a rough night, dude. It seems like this place is never gonna settle down, and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna try to get some sleep. It's kind of funny, here I actually got like 20 minutes of sleep, but then I heard some keys rattling in the distance. The paranoia was real, and as I looked over, I could see multiple people right next to me. Yeah, is it cool
Oh, he got caught. I would just say I'm drunk and passed out.
if I, like, chill here?
Should be out of the building.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my coworker, see where he's at. You up here?
Oh, I was just didn't feel good, so I was just sitting down.
We'll see if we can get you some assistance because actually you're not authorized to be inside the bar here.
I'm with the security for the building.
Yeah.
The event's already closed. We already have everything closed off. You want us to help you out, like find your way out?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah?
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I think someone thought I was trying to like sleep here or something crazy, but
Good show?
yeah, it was great. These two gentlemen escorted me out of the building, took me down the special employee elevator, and showed me out to the front. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Well, we failed. Those guys were so chill with me that I can't even be mad.
Crazy that the security guards were actually chill with it, because from what I've seen, security guards are everything but chill.
Anthony's been waiting in this parking lot for me this entire time. He's asleep, so I'm gonna scare him. What's up, buddy?
Did you get kicked out?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I'd say SoFi let us off pretty easy, but if I get caught at our last location, the consequence will most likely be a whole lot worse. All right, folks, we're ramping things up. Tonight could be a wet one. We're at a water park.
I'd just like to imagine that he like hides in a slide and he wakes up from the water turning on.
At the end of a day of fun, this park closes its gates and everyone leaves for the night. But tonight, I won't be leaving because I'm gonna be sleeping here surrounded by security. I've done a lot of dumb things on this channel. This one's probably pretty high up there and I'm scared. I am not leaving here until I am arrested or this park opens tomorrow morning. Let's do this. I just wanted to get a ticket.
Just one general ticket.
Yes, please. Thank you. I walked through this gate where I was met with a security checkpoint. Hello. Good, how are you? This is towel, sleeping bag.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Super random. Then they scanned my ticket. Thank you. And we were in. Instantly, this was the sickest water park I've ever been to. They had lazy rivers, wave pools, and of course, huge water slides. We've made it into the park. Step one complete. Here's the thing. I have to find somewhere to sleep.
Will there even be overnight security here?
I will say this place is freaking crowded. The only downside, there's a ton of lifeguards and security. That's gonna make this whole thing 100 times sketchier. Okay, I don't know if these things close at night, but I could potentially tuck away in here and potentially sleep in here. I'm thinking another option could be some bushes like this. If I can tuck somewhere like in those right there, I feel like I might not get caught. I'm gonna keep looking because I can probably find something better. Another option is I could always try to sleep on one of the roofs. I think for the most part, it's pretty safe, but also pretty sketchy. I'm gonna keep looking. Okay, I retreated to the bathroom. I didn't want to say this out loud because there's actually a lot of security and just workers in general. Most of the spots I was able to find just seem a little bit sketchy, but I did find one spot. There's a slide here that looks like I could potentially climb inside and sleep there without getting caught. The problem is the park closes at 5 p.m., which means it's gonna be broad daylight when I sneak in. So
For a water park this big, 5 p.m.? That's when they close?
I basically have to hope that nobody sees me and the water isn't still running on the slide. I'm scared. When I came out of the bathroom, there was a worker that was exiting the same time I was. He keeps looking back at me, so he might have heard me. I took a seat to lay low because I was feeling quite paranoid, but no matter where you go here, there's always some sort of workers. Hey, I'm back in the bathroom. It's currently 5:10. Which means the park closed 10 minutes ago. I think I'm one of the last people in here, and this place is absolutely swarming with workers. I have my sleeping bag right here. This is my window. I have to get into that slide. I'm gonna leave this bathroom and book it straight to the slide and hope to God that nobody catches me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm literally shaking right now because I'm so nervous. Whew. Let's do this. I'm in the changing room. I'm gonna hope that nobody comes over here. I stayed in this changing room being as quiet as humanly possible. At this point, it's been over 30 minutes since the park closed. I'm not gonna lie, things were looking pretty promising.
Security.
Yo.
Someone still in here?
Yeah, just changing.
Alright, man.
Sorry, 1 minute. Thank you.
You got it, man.
Have a good one.
You too.
Oh my gosh, bro. I tried so hard. I completely underestimated the security. I tried to stay as long as possible.
There's no way that was his full attempt. You just stood in a changing room. Like, dude, anybody can just look under the stalls real quick, do a quick sweep.
We ain't giving up just yet. As you know, I set one rule for this challenge, and it's that I cannot leave each location until the sun rises. As far as I can tell, the sun has yet to rise, which means if I want a positive KD, I gotta go right back into that park and survive the night.
So I'm going to be Jack's getaway driver, and basically I'm going to drive him to the side of the park, drop him off, because we patrolled the area for a bit now and we realized that there are security trucks in the front entrance.
I'm gonna hop out of the car, jump the fence, and hide in the closest nearby slide. At least my mugshot's gonna look sexy. I ran up to a spiked 9-foot metal fence, which I had to use all of my energy to get over. I ran down a hill of bushes and sprinted through the middle of the park. After going through a few fences, I was at the purple slide. Now all I had to do was climb up the steep entrance. Boys and girls, we're in, baby.
Okay, yeah, he's most likely not gonna get found this time, because unlike the other two places, this is an actually good spot.
I'm gonna be honest, it's very scary to even film in here. There's a very good chance that they saw me on the security cameras, and security could be coming any minute, so I have to make this quick. The good thing is that we're fully covered in this water slide, so we should be pretty safe. My only worry is I don't know when the water turns on tomorrow, so I could get flushed out of this slide tomorrow. I only packed 2 things for tonight. Number 1 being a sleeping bag, and number 2, a Slim Jim. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even pack this. I kinda just found it in my backpack. So this is our dinner for the night. We're down bad. If
I've witnessed a man get destroyed by a Slim Jim before.
I wanna stay here until the sun rises, I should probably stop filming so I don't get caught. I'm gonna hop inside my sleeping bag and hopefully I see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I believe the sun has rose. I'm gonna double check and hopefully no one's in the park. I started packing up my sleeping bag, which was surprisingly extremely tough, but then all of a sudden I thought I heard a noise. I'm gonna be so for real right now. I think I may or may not hear people outside. This is a rude awakening. It's light, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's people. Shh. Oh my god, it's too early for this.
There's employees there.
Woo! Dude, let's go! Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that's over.
He actually managed to hide. Wow. Now isn't that just interesting? Yeah, that was illegal. That was all trespassing, staying after. You're not really allowed to do all that. But that was interesting, fun to watch. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you like this type of video. Of course, I'm not a face reveal guy yet, so that would make it easier. But anyways, bye-bye.